Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they're after him! And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. They bring the punter onto the field now. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys like...
Breaks into the open. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. To the air. It's Pryor. Under fire. Makes the catch. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got it. Snags it with the sticky fingers and strolls in with the sweet feet for the touchdown.
Man, it's nice to be an offensive coordinator when you have this offense because you can just call a couple plays, do what we need to do, make big plays, go down the field, put points on the board. This offense, man, they putting drives together like this could be a scary unit.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. He'll get this drive started from the 29. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Using his legs, it's Green. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Got it in the middle. It's McKenzie. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. To the air, it's Pryor. Hauls it in. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here comes the punt team. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll try the right side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. He's loose down the left side. The 20. No one's going to get him. Touchdown.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that when I can get the ball out of my hands, right to him, and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Locke. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Dropping back, it's Pryor. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Catch inside the 25. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Well, in that kind of situation, in that field position on your own side of the field, 3rd and short, defense was definitely thinking run. And instead, they throw the football. They catch him off guard. It's an explosive play, now setting up 1st and goal.
The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Slams into the line and through for a touchdown.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone. Know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll try the run. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. There he goes. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep down the right side. He caught it. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And he added the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Oh, he makes the catch. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Leaves it with the running back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Pryor. Trying to set up the screen. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Off play action. Here's the pressure. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Finally, a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. Setting up 4th down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Snagged in the middle, it's Slater. He's got it, and he'll take it in for the touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Gonna run it. It's Green. And he'll pick up a few yards before he's dragged down, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Now, I'm not going to argue if this production keeps up as we start the second. First play of the period will be a second down. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He's got it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Power football with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Gets it out fast. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And the defense makes a play, finally. This is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll field the punt and look for room. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Looking for a man. It's Pryor. Got his man down the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Locke. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. They think there's room to run to the right here. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Martin. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the bill. They are throwing. They're trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Martin. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Keeps it on the bootleg. Fires to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. 6th play of the drive coming up. They'll run it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. He got it. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Dropping back, it's Pryor. He finds a soft spot in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. To the air on 1st down. He's going to throw deep right side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides on the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. The give to the tailback. Oh, what a move. That's 20. He's got space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching pass.
Got some room headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting 1st downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want.
Nice throw, great catch, easy glide into the end zone for the touchdown. He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. On the run, it's Green. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the middle. He makes a catch. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. To the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's McKenzie. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. To the ground with the back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Under fire. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Lets it fly. It's caught downfield. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And they're in for a touchdown.
That is exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they close it to a 28-24 game. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Norfolk. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
Just about set to get this second half underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw, it's Pryor. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And the defense gets him on the ground for the 4th time today, by the way. They've pressured him. He's still done an unbelievable job making completions. But you know what? Get him on the ground when he's got the ball. He can't make something happen. Keep hitting him. Keep getting him on the ground.
This could have the earmarks of a wasted drive if they don't come up with something on 2nd down from the 13. Wants to go up top. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense very lucky to get that football back.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. They'll start this drive with a pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Give to the single back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires toward the end zone. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. So the pass interference in the end zone will have the ball placed at the 2. Looking to throw on first down. Extending the play. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. 1st and goal for the offense. Trying to barge their way in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Rushes on him. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7th.
Perfect execution by this defense. They played pass, sat back, looked at the quarterback, took everything away, and even better, good pass rush, finishes it, now put him in a predictable 3rd and long situation.
And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Back's looking for the goal line. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down. Goes to the option. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Finds his big tight end. And the defense drags him down. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Looking for a man. It's Pryor. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And here comes the punt team. Playing the field position game as he makes the fair catch right at the 50. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. The give to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll run play action. Time to take a shot. Intercepted to stop the threat. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players, certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. Wants to go up top on first down. Dumps it to the back. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Gonna try to get it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Hauls it in. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Pryor. He's going for a big play downfield. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the tight end.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play. Right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
A strike downfield. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it'll be a touchdown.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. They're up 35-24. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking for space. It's Green. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. He's open on the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. He'll keep it himself. That's a live ball. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll go back to work on offense. Back to throw, it's Pryor. Quick with the spin move. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. To the air on first down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to beat the D deep. Intercepted deep in his own end. All down at the 31-yard line, and that's where this offense will go to work.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
Off play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Off the bootleg and rolling out. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Catch in the middle, it's McKenzie. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's fourth down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. He's got it. He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Going to the running game. Looking for room at the 30. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lane, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Pulls and fires complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They need 1 yard on third down to keep this one going. This will be the 8th play of the drive. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights, it's good. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Takes the handoff. It's Locke. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Pryor. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's got it. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
And that's a great way to start this drive. Listen, we understand the situation. We need a touchdown, we need a 2-point conversion, but you can't get all of that on one play. Stay consistent, plenty of time still left on the clock. Dink and dunk if you need to. Take what the defense gives you.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Kendricks. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The hand to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It's 3rd down, and they've got to get it to the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And now they have enhanced their degree of difficulty on 2nd and long from the 6. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Quickly complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Snagged out of the air. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
First foul. Looking to pass.
When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. Gonna run it. It's Green. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The play action fake. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Going for 6. Snagged in the end zone. Velcro on the hands, and it's a touchdown. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
It just gets in the zone, right? And you can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
He's not going to make it in as this defense comes up with the stop on the 2-point conversion to hold on to their lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To throw, it's Pryor. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Handoff from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to pass. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making. And that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. On the ground, it's Green. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Now the play fake. Throwing right. Wide open downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Under fire. Pressure coming. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. He'll do it himself. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. What they would give to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 55-yarder. And as he throws. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. So the defense declines the penalty and takes us to 4th down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Touch pass on the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Looking downfield, it's Pryor. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Trying play action. Here comes the heat. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
Let's see if this offense comes out slinging from the first play of the drive down late. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the grab. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. They take the lead just over a minute to go, and now, guys, the challenge, try to stay on top. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Back to pass, it's Pryor. It's complete on the right side. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Wants to go up top on first down. The sure hands, it's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Back to pass on second down. Here's the pressure. Stopped at the 44 after a 5-yard gain. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. To the air on first down. Bring in the heat. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. Back to throw, and he's got to do it here late. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Got it inside the 15. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out.
What a great individual effort here in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. Timeout is called by the defense. 19 ticks remaining. Splits the uprights. Good. Hey, there's a lot of celebrating going on over there, but there is still time left on the clock.
Big time moment. This place going bananas, cheering for their squad, cheering for this guy to miss the kick so he can't take the lead, but he delivers in the clutch, and this place just got really quiet.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Back to throw, and he's running out of time. And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty marker right at the line of scrimmage, and this may go against the defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before.
He unleashes a long one. It's incomplete. A last gasp effort, and the defense finds a way to survive it.